So you never check your boyfriend's phone?
I don't care.
Really? How about you? You never.
I did.
How about you, Aisha?
I check.
I had to.
I check is because
Women are most times the perpetrators of digital abuse. They're the ones that check your phone and start messaging all your
But there's
contacts.
some men that would stalk your phone.
No, so when you take away accountability from the equation, people will always act out of character. The legal system is all for women.
Exactly. It's all for women.
it's not.
If you want to know the moral compass of humans, just go to comment section.
100%.
You just see.
Let me check the moral compass of this, and then we're going to move to Faye.
I got like 8 stitches here. Like
Oh
I
my
got like a
gosh.
whole surgery on my face. If a man starts shouting at you, he will start hitting you.
Women shouts too, you know. But to say that if a man shouts means he's going to hit you, I don't think that's very true.
At what point can a person check his spouse's phone that it doesn't come off as a digital abuse?
In today's world, men suffer more from domestic abuse than women do. True or false?
So if you look at the holistic, a better view of what abuse is, you can't say men abuse more. No, women abuse more. Women are most times the perpetrators of digital abuse. They're the ones that check your phone and start messaging all your
But there's
contacts.
some men that would stalk your phone.
No, men could. Men, they-
They are.
except-
I have experiences
like you guys
personally, they will
you
stalk
guys
your phone.
you guys will
So-
say
I also
It's
the
not also
statistics.
women, yeah.
You guys
They
do
are men.
statistics
I've been in
based
that
on
situation.
statistics.
there are
Of
men
course,
that do that.
Men
of
do
course.
that, of course, but
I'm
women do
saying
that more.
not
women do that
more.
more.
Wow.
Definitely.
And I'm saying this from empirical data from different people that I've spoken with over the course of my.
Your
Expert expedition.
years of
Expedition into relationships.
You know?
We're gonna take some comments real quick. So sorry guys, we didn't see this. It's all the way up right now. Shop Cash TLC says my brother is internationally abused. I would love to know.
How is that?
Yeah, I would
Internet?
love to know your
I would
definition
like
of
to know.
internationally abused.
He
But
was
he
moved from one country to the other.
yeah.
That's human trafficking,
Against
you know?
his will. Against
I
his
go
will.
to Malaysia, I get abused.
Probably
I go to Thailand, I get abused.
Right.
Okay, and then Bundle of J says, Lols, Mary, please get me up. Okay, so Bundle of J is here. We're going to go to you after this as well, but we want to go to the circle first. User says, always abuser versus abused, not men versus women. Really? Interesting. Because
you
it's
can
on
say-
both sides as well,
Yeah.
isn't
You
it?
can say it that way.
And I was gonna say that, right? Most times, men are painted as the perpetrators
Douglas.
of
Hello.
abuse, right? But do you know what this does to the psyche of an average woman? This is why women become very feisty in a conversation. Why? Because she already know intrinsically an average person who hears that conversation or altercation
Shouting is
will
also
suspect the man,
Yeah,
not
that's what I
herself.
said,
No.
yeah.
So when you take
It's
away
always
accountability from the equation, people will always act out of character.
Yes.
So this is why labeling men as a predator or as the factor in the equation that will always perpetrate the abuse, you're already giving women
It's not just
a
me
chance.
labeling them.
No,
It's
I'm not
the
saying
world
you.
that has
I'm
actually
saying
labeled
societal
them.
perspective. In your condo, from your neighbor's house, you can hear the man and the woman arguing. Intrinsically, we all think that the man did something wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
naturally.
It's a societal bias we have.
Naturally. we
Even
just-
And this is one of the reasons why women will easily, when you just exchange words with them, they can throw something at you, they can grab your shirt and stuff. Why?
Yes.
Because even before they commit the crime, they know that they are going to walk, scot-free.
Yeah,
Yes.
especially in the world that we live in now.
The legal system is all for women.
Exactly, it's all for women. So
It's
in that
not.
situation, it's all for
not.
women.
It's not. I
If
have a story
in that
to say
in
it's
that
not.
situation, if the
Well,
man
let's hear this story.
retaliates and does
Why?
something and the cops come, who are they gonna pick? It's the man.
It's the man.
not the woman.
So
So
this
the man
this
has
this
to be
is
conscious
this
and,
yes.
like-
This conversation is so interesting. You know why? Because the average lawyer, the average judge out there still think that when it comes to domestic abuse, it has to be
Yes.
Men
women
who's
get-
violent.
yeah.
or it has to be just physical abuse.
Yes.
Not wanting to consider other forms of abuse that the woman may have been perpetrating.
Yes.
Once in a story, and I just want to I'll take you guys back again. This question is, so who is more abused
In today's world, men suffer
So
from
who suffer more?
yeah.
Who suffer more?
Men
now?
suffer
so
from
men,
domestic abuse
men
more than
suffer
women
more,
do.
right?
True or false?
So
that was the question.
So true or false? That means true. Men suffer more, right?
Right? So for more, yeah.
Yes. So true, right?
No, she said
False.
false.
I
False.
actually
I
said
didn't-
false.
For
Yeah.
But now she's
Well,
retracting.
yeah,
I
yeah,
am-
that's
I'm
that's why
rethinking.
that's why
I'm
yeah.
rethinking.
I went. I want that's why that's why I'm taking it back here. So
Calibrate now.
yeah.
I'm rethinking
Think-
my position
so-
based on the analogy of abuse not just being physical.
Ending.
So
welcome.
I would agree and say yes.
Many
Men in
ways
that
of abuse not only
context.
physical.
yes.
Yep.
Men
So
suffer
men
more.
suffer more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Join us in TikTok as well.
And
Join us in TikTok because
Faye,
we want
men-
to even
I
invite you
disagree.
online.
Of course, you always disagree now. Hey,
I disagree.
Aisha.
Okay, wait now, wait. That's my job.
I know it's your job. Okay, sorry, please.
Thank you.
I want to know because we need to know first. Between
yeah,
us,
let's-
who suffers? Is it men or women?
Okay, just one word, true or false. Men suffers from domestic abuse more than women do. True or false, Aisha?
I believe it's true.
It's true. Thank you.
I believe it's false.
False.
True.
True. I will say it's true as well. Okay, Brian, take it away.
Of course.
True, true, false, true.
So
Let's hear from the false.
yes, that's why because we already know it's true. Men suffer because if you go into abuse in this thing, like for men, the foundation of that abuse mostly starts from a woman, and the starting that is already an abuse.
Yes.
It's really an abuse, but we don't look at that. We go to the end cause of it of you giving
I
out
thought that, yes.
one blow, and everyone will say, "Oh, this guy is an abusive man."
And it's the legal system as well that has embodied this.
Yes,
But the legal system is a function of societal perspective.
Correct. So will there be an update to this? We will never know.
But I mean,
And to
I'm
be
very
fair-
happy knowing that the vast majority of us, besides you two,
no,
But you-
she's
No,
not.
she's true.
Yes,
She's on our
you
board
change
now.
your position.
yeah.
So
I
maybe
want
we want to hear
hear
what
from
Faye has to say
Faye.
before
I-
God object comes in.
Yeah.
And sorry
Yeah.
to help you here. Very sorry, permit me to help you, Mr.
Okay.
Host. The comment section can let us know true or false.
Yes.
Because
And I'm also
I'm
comment-
really surprised that we all share
That's
or
But,
agree on
but
the fact
the
that
truth
men.
is, it was not always this way.
No.
It used to be mostly men abusing women.
Are you?
But I think
But we got to learn more and understand the reason.
Yes.
The people only think of abuse based on beating. Physical. That is the but now everyone we know things now. We're exposed. We dive deeply into just like you not wanting your wife to work or your partner to work,
That's financial,
It's financial abuse.
which is a domestic,
which is
situation.
also part of it.
Yeah.
So that's it now. We are all educated
Brian,
to know more.
apart from that, I think another thing that plays a role is we like call it exposure. It sounds derogatory. In the Middle East, right? You still have a lot of countries where men can physically beat their wife in
Yes.
public and nobody says anything.
Yes.
So I think maybe the patriarchal systems and the traditional systems back then was what made men do it more.
Yes, and that was what I was driving at. That it was not always like this, because in the olden days, it was basically ownership. A man would
Women were
own-
treated like kids.
Yes, a man would own a woman by just being married to her.
As a matter of fact,
or even
I even-
being
Their property.
Yes,
I even
so
saw-
whatever he wanted to do with her was legal.
I saw a clip where a man beheaded his wife in the Middle East. I'm not going to mention the country.
Yeah.
And in the comment section, everybody was just chill about it, like it happens.
Yeah, she deserves it.
My
blah, blah, blah.
goodness.
Yeah,
Is
in
it
the
a
comment
culture?
section, I was so surprised,
Yeah.
In the comment section, people just,
Sure.
if you want to know the moral compass of humans, just go to comment section.
100%.
You just see,
Let me check the moral compass of this, and then we're going to move to Faye, and then after Faye, we're going to open it up to Bundle of J. Bundle, thank you so much for waiting, man. I know you've been very patient, waiting for your turn. We're going to move to Faye very quickly. Let me just check on the comments right now. So there are some people. Sagra says shouting included as abuse. Yes, I think according to our conversation here, in a sense where it causes you were saying harm
Discomfort.
and a few things as
yes,
well.
yes.
Cat lady says checking phone now is abuse. Ayo, yeah.
It is.
It is
Yeah.
abuse.
It
Sagras
is.
again says, I know this
I think
friend's
are
husband
saying,
started
yeah,
first.
It's abuse. It's abuse.
I think
then
I do
later-
it more.
No,
I've never
No,
done
I
it.
lost it. I lost
I did
it.
it last time.
Okay, I
Wait,
lost
wait,
it. So-
wait. Something interesting has come up.
Cut the camera. Forget the camera. Oh yeah, say the truth.
Yeah.
Something interesting just came off, right? He asked the question to the three of them. So maybe you want to ask again.
I did checking on phone. Is this? And they say no. They don't check their phone. They've never done it.
So you never check your boyfriend's phone?
He always checked back then when I had a boyfriend.
You never.
I don't care.
Really?
How about you?
I
You
don't
never.
care.
I did.
Camera
Okay.
is off.
How about you, Aisha?
I check.
I had to.
I check. It's because
Ladies,
Have you
You're
checked
an
your
abuser.
husband or your
I
boyfriend's phone?
You're an abuser.
Let us know in the
I
comment
have a
section.
trauma
You're an
when it
abuser.
comes to him
I'm not
cheating
an
on
abuser.
me.
I had to.
You get
I
me?
had
It's
to
triggered.
because
Your husband is
it was a
triggered.
I'm not
very
doing it like
sensitive
voluntarily.
So-
time, and there was no way I was gonna get the information I got if I did not search for it.
Aisha.
Because he was lying to me about so many things. Like, you know how someone is lying consistently, and you don't have any proof
There's a
that they're
problem
lying.
why you need to check the phone.
Yeah,
it's
so
not
I had
like there's
to check.
nothing
It's
there. We
not
just
like
check
I
it.
wanted to check.
No, you wanted to check.
Sanjay
No,
is abuse.
it wasn't pleasant.
So why didn't you
I did
just
not
why
want to
why
check.
why didn't you just ignore?
No.
Why do you have to check?
Why would you ignore
would
when
you
someone
ignore?
is gaslighting you? You know they're lying.
Someone is
They
hiding
keep
something from
gaslighting
you.
Something very personal from you. And this is your spouse. Why are they doing that?
Okay, that begs a question. The question would be, at what point can a person check his spouse's phone that it doesn't come off as a digital abuse? At what point?
Okay.
But wait there, I'm so sorry. You know, I want to know the reason why Faye.
Yeah.
You know, Faye said she said something about men, women. She said false, right?
False.
She
Women
said
suffer more from
women
domestic
suffer more.
abuse.
I want to know the reason. That's because
Okay.
the way she said it, she said it in a way maybe she has something
Yes, she has a
really
story.
deep that we need to know about.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
All right.
Because
So,
I just
guys.
it's my head since.
First thing first, I want to say abuse does not have a gender. Abuse does not have a gender. Okay? Right then, as we have talked about in patriarchal society, physically, men tend to abuse women more. But nowadays, mentally, women tend to abuse men by checking their phones or provoking them. But I have a story to share why I say statistically it's women who get abused more and the system does not even help us. So this happened to me last year. Let me show you a photo. By the way, this is a fake teeth. This is not a real teeth. This is fake. This was gone. This was stitched back. If you guys can see here, I got like 8 stitches here. My whole left eyes was. This is like couple of days after my I got like a whole surgery on my face at University Malaya.
Yeah. We won't share the photo,
Yes.
by the way, guys.
Just
It's
because
for reference
the
for us.
night before I went to my friend's birthday and I caught him with somebody else because that's me. I've never checked phone. I never known if my man had an affair or anything because I like my own peace of mind and I don't like to think about something that is not my business. So I've caught him with my own 2 eyes. And then after that incident, I told him, I don't want to see you anymore. He came to my house and I was beaten inside my own house because I wanted to leave. And at that time, I still love him. I didn't lodge a police report. I have my medical examinations the same night. I had like a whole
Medical report.
medical report. And the doctor told me that, you should like forward this and go to police right now. But at that time, because I still have feelings for him, I still love him, and because I've never known there's another person. I've never known I'll be in this position. I tell you, he's a providing man. He was very calm. We never had argument. This is the craziest part. The whole 8 months we were together, we never had arguments at all. That is our first and last argument.
So things was kept inside at that point for him.
I don't even know because we never argue.
We'll go deeper into it, but let her finish her story.
We never argue. And most of the time when he's having issues, what I do is that I'll stay back and I'll give him the space. Sometimes 1 week, 2 weeks, until he come back and reach to me. So I've done all the precaution there is in the book. But in the end, I did not escape abuse. And when that happened to me, I felt so ashamed. I am even scared to get help because I feel like I never positioned myself to be in this situation. Yes, because everybody sees this relationship. I'm happy. I'm being provided for. There's nothing wrong. I never complained about anything until that particular time. And when I went to the hospital, he ran away. He ran away. He only texted me sorry. That's it. And I didn't report him. After like couple of days, I went to the police station because I finally gathered like the strength to go. Because once you're in that position, it's not easy for you to get help.
Of course.
You felt
need to process
so
it.
much shame, and then you have to go through like what do you call this, medical examination by the police officer also, and you have to go to another hospital that is linked to the police station because they want to make sure that you are not lying on your report. So for people to say that as simple as a woman can just shout and say that, oh, a man have abused you, when you take it to court, it's not as simple as that. Even you have like a proper proof. Your body is scarred. You have a medical examination. They don't take my case seriously. You know what the policeman told me? Why didn't you come the day that he abused you? Why you come now? We cannot proceed with this case now. That's it.
Crap.
That's it.
That's crap.
It.
But you came
So
a
you're
few
saying
days after,
if somebody
right?
gets killed today, and if I don't report him,
Yeah,
I don't get
justice.
justice. Yeah,
Yes.
that's bullshit.
The thing with Malaysian justice system is that as long as you didn't die yet, nothing going to happen.
Wow.
That's why the only time you hear a woman being abused is once she's on the news being dead. What happened to one of my seniors? I don't remember her name, but she was found in an estate, died because she was her boyfriend killed her. Or like somebody who is pursuing her. We're not sure if it's a boyfriend or somebody who's pursuing her, killed her, and he have a wife. So it doesn't only happens to like spouses. It also happened to it can happen to anyone. So yeah, for people to say that the society or the justice system is set up for women, it's totally wrong. Unless you've gone through it, you understand it's much, much harder for you as a victim to come forward and seek justice for yourself. And until today, that man who did this to me is still free. There's no follow-up from the police. There's nothing. And that's why I say, statistically, even that are reported, women don't get justice. There's no.
Perhaps it
I
could
think
be
I
like
can
a,
support this as well because I do have my own experience as well.
Yeah.
I was physically abused, but not to her level, not to a level where I got stitches.
And
Basically,
I've
I got
never even
bruises.
argued. That's the thing. One thing about me, I like
So
this.
you know
The first time, that's the thing. Woman, if a man starts shouting, for me, my ex doesn't even shout at me. If a man starts shouting at you, he will start hitting you. So if you start seeing all these red flags, run away from that relationship beforehand.
but
Don't let
saying,
it get to that point.
I mean, I can really feel what you went through, but saying that only casts a shadow on a lot of people out there who are unable to process feelings. Now, they might not be physical abusers, but men needs an outlet to release because as it is, men don't speak to other people about their problems. And sometimes when it gets so heated, they need to find a way to release, and some men shout. Women shout too, But to say that if a man shouts means he's going to hit you, I don't think that's very true.
I would say if you're in a relationship and it gets to the point that you have to shout to your partner, you have to think,
Yes.
is this the right relationship for you or not?
Yeah.
And for me, I was really blindsided.
No,
I was really
actually,
blindsided.
if you say that if you shout, you would think is this the right relationship?
It goes to the men also and women. both.
Because it's like this. It's shouting is normal.
No, shouting
It's
is
not.
normal.
Shouting
not
is
normal.
never
Shouting
normal in
is a
relationship.
form of
Abuse.
and that is the premise of most abusive situations. When you seem to be okay with, oh, he's just upset, that's why he's screaming at me. That was my story. That was how the abuse started for me. He would, get into this blind rages and scream and, mess up the whole place, kick things around, throw things.
That is
And
a red flag.
I would justify and say, oh, he was upset. He did that consistently for a period of time before he gave me the first slap. So it did not just start with slap. it started with you taking. I took a lot of emotional abuse
You're gonna
first.
take a comment.
Yeah, before it became physical. So shouting, no. Shouting is red flag for me, actually.
Definitely.
And
It's a-
but